So, any truth that you find within yourself, or any truth in general, is not the truth. Why is that? What's up with that? Well, when you take a piece of reality or a segment of reality and you distort it and you alter it and you call it the truth, right? This is what you merely do every time you try and speak the truth or find the truth. But you also might find, or you might not find because you're unaware of it, that you distort the truth to fit some sort of narrative for some personal or egoic gain because you're lacking something or you have the desire for something of which you don't have or you haven't been able to experience yet. So you can twist this piece of reality and call it your truth. Call it the truth. It doesn't matter if you call it your truth or you call it the truth. It's coming from you. It's coming from the self that's projecting it, that you're upholding, that you're furthering with this supposed truth, right? It doesn't make any sense to say that the truth is not the truth. It sounds paradoxical, I know, like many things here are paradoxical. But the truth isn't the truth. Even if it's so in alignment with the universal script and the universal play, it can never be the truth. Because the second the mind grasps a piece of the pie, which the pie is the ultimate reality, ultimate truth, it takes the piece of pie and it can put toppings on it. It could put whipped cream on it. It could take a few bites of it. It could store it in the fridge for later because you only wanted a few bites of it, right? Ultimately, you alter this piece of pie. You change the piece of pie. And that's what the truth is, right? You could be so in alignment with the universal truth, with the ultimate reality, but it will never be the ultimate truth. As far as what you say, as far as what you think, it will never be it. It could be as far away from it as it could possibly be. It could be as close to it as it can possibly be, but it will never be the real truth as far as what you say and what you see. And people will say, "Oh, you're lying. You're just trying to sound very philosophical or super wise or super high level." And you got to understand that like the higher you get, the more you just you see the fantasies and you see the play within everything, whether it's the truth, whether it's the lies, so forth, to where you understand now and you see now that that there is for the truth, all there is for truth, all that there is when it comes to the truth is just this current moment. That's all that there is when it comes to truth, is this current moment, is this current unfolding of this play, of this universal cosmic script and an unfolding right now that we're in right now. that's all that there is to know as far as what is true. That's all what there is for truth. Nothing else. Not a mind that's trying to analyze it and be analytical and calculate and be philosophical and try and make sense of it. You take away the mind, well, what is there left? Just this current unfolding of this reality, of this ultimate reality, of this moment, to be all that there is for truth, is something you don't have to say, is something you don't have to believe, like the sun and the moon being there in the sky, something you don't have to analyze and try and describe and make sense of, something that just is. So that's the truth, is that when it comes to practical usage in the world, yeah, we need truth to take care of ourselves and to help navigate ourselves around the world and to meet our needs, right? And to make sure our needs are met and our necessities are met, right? So for like practical usage, we do need to use truth, right, in the world and in society. But it doesn't change the fact that it's still like not the exact truth that points to the ultimate reality, right, in the script. We can use it to navigate the world and to serve ourselves and to help ourselves for surface level things or for practical level things. But when it comes to the ultimate truth, there's just no way we were able to grasp it. Not with this mind that's imperfect, infallible, and flawed, and it's designed for its own things. When it comes to our survival, when it comes to our safety, when it comes to our evolution, right? Our biology. You can't count on our mind to grasp the infinite, to grasp things that cannot be grasped, right? So this is the final takeaway of the video, is that this is not the truth, and this was made, like all truths, to point to a higher truth, to point to the main truth, which is the higher truth, which is the main truth, right?